Hey everybody! Two two new cool things I found at CES that were announced. I really couldn't decide which one to start with because these are both so cool. But I went ahead and started with the Asus Zenbook 7 Fold OLED Organic Light Emitting Diode. That is the display technology in these things. Look at that. That is amazing. Now we've seen foldable phones in the past few years, and Asus has made this into it's a tablet slash laptop. Let's read through here. This is pretty amazing. Asus joins the foldable screen revolution with new Zenbook 17 Fold OLED. The latest member of the premium Zenbook laptop family, unveiled at CES 2022, has a 17-inch screen that folds in the middle. So it's 17 inches this way, but if you're using it in kind of this folded mode, as you'll see down here, I would imagine that's more like, what, 10, 8? That puts it like in the netbook category. Those little Windows machines, pretty small. The latest Zenbook laptop is perhaps the most futuristic of them all. A foldable screen device that works as both a 12.5-inch tablet and a 17-inch laptop. Unveiled at CES 2022, the new Asus Zenbook 17 Fold OLED uses a unique hinge and a creased display to fold into an ultra-portable, easy-to-carry 12.5-inch device that's smaller than a sheet of A4-sized photocopier paper. Unfolded, it acts as a full, fat 17-inch laptop whose screen is complete with the inky blacks and brilliant colors we've come to expect from OLED technology. A lot of phones are OLED. You'll notice if you don't have one of the higher end phones, or if you have like your TV, or most laptops, on nearly every single laptop actually, except for a very few new ones. If you get a screen that's black, it's not really black. It would light up a dark room. Well, OLED technology is different because when you have pixels that are black, they're actually off. So the blacks are very dark. You may not notice on your laptop that it's doing that unless it's completely black in a dark room. But if you had it side by side with an organic light emitting diode screen, an OLED screen, you would notice the difference. And it really does help the contrast and the colors. It just looks better. I've never seen a laptop with an OLED screen in person, and I know they have TV. They've had TVs for years that have these, but they're pretty expensive. Let's see here. They go through some of the specs. Inside the Zenbook 17 Fold OLED comes equipped with the latest 12th gen Intel processors, up to 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM, and up to 1 terabyte of storage. So it's pretty specced out here. The foldable 4:3 aspect ratio touchscreen will support a resolution of 2560 by 1920 pixels and a refresh rate of 90 Hz. It's certified for VESA Display HDR 500 True Black, and is also Pantone validated. I'm not sure what that is. That all has to do with screen quality, I imagine. Aside from the screen, the Zenbook 17 Fold OLED will also feature Asus Wi-Fi Master Premium technology. That goes into the Wi-Fi. It's supposed to give you greater signal range and stability on your Wi-Fi. A Dolby Atmos supported quad speaker sound system is also included, so that's cool. So I would imagine it's probably on the bottom, but there are 4 speakers on this thing. That is cool. That's one of the main problems I have with most laptops, is the speakers aren't placed well. And this is with it comes with a Bluetooth keyboard, and this is with it attached to the top right here. I would imagine with magnets, and it kind of gives it some girth down here, but that's some weight I would imagine would help it not fall over. So you could actually use a real keyboard with this. You don't have to use this on-screen thing. That's cool. It will also come packed with a Bluetooth keyboard, which Asus hopes will replicate the comfort of a desktop keyboard. The board achieves an impressive 1.4 millimeters of key travel. That's what would set it apart from a really thin keyboard, a really cheap thin keyboard, like maybe a Surface keyboard. Well, some of the first Surface keyboards, they're really thin and didn't feel good, which should provide a comfortable typing experience for most users. Asus did not announce pricing or availability. Previous foldable screen designs from other manufacturers, including Microsoft Surface Neo concept and the Lenovo ThinkPad X Fold, have seen delays and teething problems common with bleeding edge tech. We're eager to see if Asus is able to overcome them to create a truly revolutionary foldable screen laptop. So if they are able to ship this, there's no date yet, no price. It would be the first. And I wish they had some pictures of a real working one, but I don't know if CES may not have gone to CES. Asus may not have gone to CES. A lot of companies didn't. All right, on to the second. This is really great. The second thing today is an electronic vehicle from Chevy. That's a Silverado. I drive a Silverado daily for my job. Man, some of this is. We're gonna go through. We gotta go through this. This is amazing. General Motors shows off all-electric Chevrolet Silverado truck. You know, this is not long after Ford has come out with their electronic F-150, the Lightning. So now they've got some competition. The electric pickup truck competition is heating up, and the newest entrant is the 2024 Chevrolet Silverado, which made its debut at CES today. Yes, this isn't coming out until the earliest you can get one of these models is spring next year, so it's over a year away. But early look. General Motors plans to sell an electric truck for as low as $39,000, $39,900 before taxes and dealer fees. It can travel 400 miles on a single charge, although the mileage may vary depending on the temperature and terrain. The Rally Sport RTS version of the Silverado can also feature up to 664 horsepower and over 780 pounds-feet of torque while using the wide open watts mode. In addition, the engine can accelerate the truck from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4.5 seconds. GM says the Silverado has a fast charging capability at up to 350 kilowatts, which can add about 100 miles in range to the truck's battery in about 10 minutes. Can you imagine sitting at I guess it wouldn't be a gas station, a refueling station, a charging station on a trip and having to wait 10 minutes and only getting a quarter of a tank, relatively, a quarter of your range capacity? I don't know if it's like phones. You know, a phone, they generally, well, electronics in general, they charge, the more charged they are, the slower they charge. So is the first 25% 10 minutes and the last 25%, 45? I don't know. That might be an issue though. What can I say? That's just the way it is at the moment. GM still, yeah, fast charging. The RTS model can tow up to 10,000 pounds, while a work truck, the WT model for fleet customers, can tow as much as 20,000 pounds. The other standout features in the self-driving Super Cruise system, which promises to let owners drive hands-free on more than 200,000 miles of road in the U.S. and Canada. The company plans on selling the WT model of the EV Silverado first in spring 2023, starting at $39,900 for base model, according to GM CEO. See, that's not what, if you, well, let's read on. The company will then release a fully loaded first edition RTS model in the fall of 2023, starting at $105,000. Expect other variants costing between $50 and $80 to appear as the vehicle goes into wider production. There's a great video. GM is already taking reservations. The Silverado will face competition from Ford's all-electric F-150 Lightning and Tesla's Cybertruck, which have both faced high demand, even though neither vehicle has launched yet. There's a great video I'm going to share down below. It's too long to watch, but it's pretty interesting. They have a fellow here goes through the whole truck, gives it a tour. It's 11 minutes long. It's really interesting. You should go watch it. I'll leave it linked down below, like I say. But cool, another company's making an electronic truck with the push with the weight that Chevy has. This isn't Tesla. This is Chevy. If they're making one, it's a serious deal. Look at this giant window they have in the top here. Man, that's cool. Man, that's pricey. Very cool though. Ford's got some competition there. So that's something else I found interesting at CES the last few days. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more of this. If anything else interesting comes out, I'll cover it. And stay tuned, obviously, for the latest news. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. And thanks. Have a good day.